What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, Rob, Melanie, Ashley, and Nick are back. We're playing episode 6 of the Rise of Fenris campaign for Scythe. If you haven't seen episodes 1 through 5, go back, check them out. They're in a playlist at Rob's Gaming Table on YouTube. They are linked also down in the description below. Those who are watching live with us, you guys are awesome. Those who are watching later, you're almost as awesome. If you don't want to miss us going live in the future, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you to all our Patreon backers for supporting us and donating. You can donate. There's links in the description below for all that stuff. And follow the social media so you do not miss when we go live. Also, I'll post on there. Anyways, we're doing an all-day session. The first 4 episodes were played all on New Year's Day 2020. We are here February 1st, back a month later, playing number 5, now 6. Maybe more, we'll see. So those are watching live, you'll see us play through them all. But these will be available on YouTube later in separate episodes. So you can check them out in a playlist, all broken up separately later. Okay. Let's get down to the table and we'll talk about Fenris and who we just got at the end of the last episode. Obviously, there's spoilers, so tune away if this is your first Scythe video you're clicking on. You're like, I want to learn what this Scythe is. And you click here and you watch this. Do not watch this. There's spoilers from an expansion. Tune away. Go watch some regular Scythe playthrough without the words Rise of Fenris in the title, so you can avoid spoilers. And then play your Scythe and then go buy this expansion because it's awesome. All right, so let's jump down the table. And then come back. And then come back. So hit this to your watch later list on YouTube and come back and watch it later. It'll remember where you were, don't worry. All right, so Fenris. I now have this dude on this little salmon-colored base faction, whatever.
Orange?
Orange? I don't know if that's an orange. It's like...
I think it's trying to be orange.
Is it coral?
Coral? Maybe some coral. There's a little bit of orange on his little base token here. So I'm going to start with my last faction one. So for me winning the last one, I got Fenris, who's a new faction for Scythe. So he's in the game. He's got some new rules. We'll go over those right now. So I start here. I get these little workers that we also had in a previous episode that were our... Agents? Yeah, they're Fenris agents that were being annoying and we were trying to knock around there in the middle of the mat, or the board. Let's go to Fenris faction. So set up, place Fenris faction home base over your previous one. Done. For regular non-campaign games of Scythe, select a random base from those unused by other players. Then place all 16 influence tokens in your supply. So I now have these 16 influence tokens we've been using in other episodes. They are going to be here for me to use. Yep. Okay, influence. After moving your character. So this is my faction ability. So it says, after moving my character and resolving a combat and/or encounters, so I still have to be on that location and fully control it, you may place an influence token on that territory. And then you may place one more influence token on any other unoccupied, tokenless, primary terrain territory. A territory containing only a structure or airship is not considered occupied. Only workers, characters, and mechs, so aka units, occupy a territory. Influence may not be placed on a territory with a trap, flag, encounter, or influence token. So there shouldn't be an encounter if I'm at the spot and I grab it, but on another one, I can't drop it if I'm not there. So that blocks that. A primary terrain token for the second influence token includes mountains, farms, tundras, forests, and villages, not lakes, the factory, or home bases. And influence tokens for non-Fenris players. Whenever one of your units, a character, mech, or worker, moves into a territory containing an influence token, that unit's movement ends. Gain the influence token. Place it on your faction mat. If your mill produces a worker on a territory containing an influence token, you gain the influence immediately. Airships and workers they carry do not occupy territories and do not claim influence. If your airship drops off a worker, we're not playing with that stuff. So Fenris units do not gain influence tokens from the board, aside from with the fanatical mech ability, which we'll go over in a second. And their units do not need to stop when they reach an influence token. Each influence token is worth -1 money at the end of the game to the player who has it. This means that the Fenris player effectively begins each game with -16 money. So I gotta get these things off my board like hot potatoes. They gotta go. So mech abilities. So my mech abilities under here, we'll deal with them as I get them. So we won't go over them. I guess we can kind of describe because it kind of might matter for you guys too. So mech abilities, leap. I can leap over a territory if the destination is in a straight line. It allows the crossing of rivers, lakes, and avoiding enemy units. You may do this twice in the same turn using the factory card move action. So if I get to move 2 spaces, I can leap and then leap again. Okay. The second mech ability under here is Horrify. You may gain 1 influence token for each unit, character, mech, or worker. You force you may give an opponent 1 influence token for each unit you force to retreat as an aggressor. This applies to forcing workers off territories in non-combat situations, as well as winning a combat as an attacker. The influence token must come from your personal supply. Then there's Death Ray, which is under the third one. It's combat related. In combat, play any number of combat cards having the same value. Once this ability is active, you may only use identical cards in each combat, regardless of the quantity of your combat units. But there is no limit to the number you may play. And then the last one is usually fanatical, but I've covered it with a mech mod I've purchased. It usually is your mechs and character may move to any non-adjacent territory containing an influence token, and you gain that token. And then you only gain influence token if you move it with the fanatical ability, but I've covered it up, so I won't do that. Normal moves and leaps do not force you to gain influence tokens. And that, I think, is all we need to know. So pontoons is what I covered up with. I may move to and from lake territories. Controlled lakes are worth +1 at the end of the game. +1 territory, if I get that unlocked. So that may not even come into play. All right. So that is Fenris. Episode 6, Annihilation.
Okay.
July 1923. Story summary. Rasputin's appearance as the head of Fenris has shaken the continent. Fears that other nations have already formed secret alliances with Fenris shatters already strained relationships. Setup the game as usual. The Vesna and Fenris players use the same home base location as their previous factions, retaining all mods, setup bonuses, etc. listed on their campaign logs. Randomized player mats. We've done that. You may play this episode with the airships and or Doomsday Clock or backup plan resolution tiles from Win Gambit. We're not playing with that. Gain all bonuses earned under setup bonus on your campaign log. We've done that. Place your infrastructure mods face up near your play area. We put them on our mat and near our play area if they don't pertain to a specific action. Place any number of your mech mods over abilities on your faction mat. I've done that. We'll deal with them all as we reveal them. I just want to talk about the Fenris one. And then if desired, deduct 15 from your wealth to purchase a perk to use in game. I did purchase the perk where I got 2 resources of any type. That's why I'm starting with the metal here, 2 metal.
Did you do anything?
Anybody else purchase any for 15?
Yes, I did 3 power.
3 power.
Okay, and I did 2 extra objectives.
Okay, sweet. Special rules. There are no special rules in this episode. Just the introduction of the Fenris faction. Players will be able to switch factions at the end of this game, with the winner having first choice of a new faction. Nick,
on it.
You need that Rusty. It's all on the line here, man. I'm gonna grab whoever wins. Just needs to grab it, and
Just
stop
because?
him. Yeah, just to drive him nuts.
It's okay, you guys know how to use it anyways.
So we won't read the rest. I'll leave this open on this page, though. I did want to just check out the FAQ now that we've, because I think there was stuff for at the end there, and we kind of just stopped.
Yes, there was.
So the unlock part's done. So the end of episode 5, you've now unlocked 2 airships, one for Vesna, one for Fenris, but no airship stands. This is on purpose. No stands are included in Rise of Fenris. You can only, but he had so many emails and calls, like from people going, I'm missing those. You can only use them when you're playing the Win Gambit expansion, which they give you a bunch of pegs in there. Polish version, Fenris. So Fenris, the fewest coins you can end the game with, even after gaining influence tokens that may reduce your coin total, is below 0. Is 0. Okay, you can only go down to 0 money.
Yeah, you can't be minus.
Yeah,
Also, yeah, no owing money.
You should be able to.
Also, when using the faction ability, you can only place, so I guess I can show this here. Well, why didn't it do that? It does that every time I switch. So we're just looking in the FAQ at Stonemaier Games website for Scythe. If you just Google Scythe FAQ, you'll see this stuff there. So we're just like double checking because there was stuff that had changed from the printed copy we had earlier. So also, when using the faction ability, you can only place the faraway influence token if your character also placed an influence token on its territory unit. On its territory. So I can't jump to one where I have an influence and be like, oh, I can't put one there because there already is one there. But I'll put one over here. So I have to be triggering the first one first.
Can you end your turn where you have a token?
Yeah. And I don't have to pick them up or anything. Oh, no. I can pass through them. They don't end my movement.
Isn't that only if you have that mech?
Yeah. There was a mech that you do that.
It was the one that you covered up.
No, that was to force me to take them back.
Oh,
but I covered it up, so there's no way I can take them back ever.
Okay.
I've locked that off.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Death Ray. For each combat, you decide to use or not use the Death Ray ability. Oh, which was the combat cards having the same value and stuff.
Oh, you choose. Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought you had to.
Huh.
Okay, but that's saying you don't have to.
Okay.
That's it.
Episode 8B. We're not going to read any further. Okay, back to the table.
Christoph says, look at your endless bonuses.
Remember we were talking about those?
It's
Your
higher.
list bonuses? They're higher, but
Oh my god, yes. Right here. We got 3 power, 3 gold, only 1 popularity, and 3 combat cards. Well, that is cool.
For
And
you.
static display is here.
Hey, Static, how's it going? Rasputin. But yeah, I think we're okay there.
Okay.
Nick starts.
Well, do we have to say what board we're using?
So I have Innovative, and I'm playing Fenris, if you guys didn't know. And I'm 3A. And what are you playing? You're Polania still.
Engineering, and I'm a 2.
And
Tesla, and I'm a 2A.
you're Vesna. Vesna.
Oh, Vesna and Voltan.
Yeah.
Tesla.
Yeah.
That's their area.
Well, I guess that's your character. I don't know. Yeah, sure.
So I'm Togawa, and I have agricultural.
You're 5. Okay.
You have
And
no
I'm
working
5.
board.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I guess we're good to go.
Yep.
So Nick, start us off. You got to roll your dice for the Annihilator.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, wait, that was last game. Never mind. Different game. And you
Alright.
started in the right section. Okay. Yep. That looks
I wanted this one.
that looks
but
like a bear. Yeah, I think we're good. And so it's color white.
look, upside down.
Yeah.
He almost fits.
Oh man. All right. So I think we're all in the right starting spot, so we can continue on here. All right. So
Okay,
Nick,
I
what do you
am
got?
going to produce. So I'll need 1 wood and 1 food.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my
Oh, I can do it, actually.
Thank
Why
you.
don't you do that?
machinery upgrade. Reduce the cost of 1 upgrade action to 0 oil.
Okay.
So it doesn't cost me anything. So I'm going to do 2 monies. And then I'm going to upgrade. Okay, go ahead, Ash.
I'm going to pay a combat card to gain 3 resources with a worker.
Wow.
So I'll
Wow.
take 3 food. And then my bottom action is move up to 2 spaces. 1, 2.
Factory card gone. Okay, she gets to do an encounter and take this token. Whoops, sorry.
Good shot, though.
That's stuck on my
Option
thumb.
1. Return home safe and sound. Return your character to your home base to gain $3 and 1 popularity.
That's
Option
not bad.
2.
That's not.
Treat your family to a feast. Pay $3 or 2 food to gain 4 popularity. Renounce all ties with your family. Choose an inactive faction's home base as your new home base and place your character there.
Wow.
Now, I already have this extra ability here that lets me move to unoccupied ones. So I'm going to do treat your family to a feast. Pay $3 or 2 food.
Wow.
Food's hard to come by. I'll do $3
Okay.
and gain 4 popularity.
Green.
Yep. Wow, that's good.
That's it.
That was bananas.
You're done?
I love it.
Yep.
Oh, also, sorry to interrupt. We are playing with
Oh,
the little building, whatever it's called, structure bonus tile of building on farms or tundras. So if you put a building on for every farm or tundra you're on, you can get some extra money at the end of the game.
Okay. I'm going to move. I'm going to place a token there in one... I guess I could just do it right now. Yeah. So that was 1 movement. 2, I could do that. Okay, and then I will use my machinery upgrade, reduce the cost of 1 upgrade action to 0 oil. So I will do that, and I will upgrade this one. I will make it cheaper to deploy mechs, and then I get 1 coin for that. Okay.
Let's do a produce. So get a worker. And I will get a
Food?
food, please. And then I will deploy, doing my little action to reduce the cost of it to nothing. So neighbors, I'm deploying. I'll get the leap mech out here. And then I get 1 gold, please. Thank you. Nick.
I'm going to pay $1 to trade. I'll take 2 wood. And I'm going to use my assembly line so I can deploy for free.
Okay.
I will take 1 hex.
Okay.
I'm going to pay my last $1 to bolster 2 power. And then I'm going to use my machinery upgrade to reduce the upgrade action to 0 oil. Which one am I going to do? This one. That's it.
That's it?
I upgraded for.
No, not yet. Okay, I am going to produce, and I'm going to use my auto machines, doubling the production output of workers and mills this turn. So I will just get 4 oil here. Okay, that is me.
Move. Let's go here. Let's go. Leap. Sure, I'll take this with me. And then on the bottom, I will, for free, I'm enlisting neighbors.
Nope.
And then list will be.
Can I change my trade?
If you haven't used it yet.
Food to food instead.
Food instead of wood.
Right, sorry.
So you're just redoing your
changing
trade?
it,
Okay.
Sorry.
Right. Let's see here. What do I need? Power. Yeah, I'll take the one off the upgrade and let's. Oh man, these enlistment bonuses. Hello. Hello. Let's go with. I'll take 3 combat cards, please. Yes, all 3 5s. Sweet. All right.
It's 15 for your death rate.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. And that was the enlist. I get no money for that. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, I'm going to move. So I'm going to move him to here. And
You have to take the food if you want.
Yes.
Okay.
There.
Workers, can they carry food?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. For some reason, I was only thinking.
Yeah, any unit can bring all this
I
stuff
don't
with
know
them.
what I was thinking there.
okay, and now I'm going to pay.
That's not how leap works. What?
Uh-oh.
What? I thought I was in a straight
When
line.
moving, you may skip adjacent territories in a straight line. What's here, right? That's
Is
the
it
straight.
because you went over?
But then, hold on. Let's double check. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Christoph, thank you.
Is it because you went over a river?
But I thought
I thought it said ignore.
when moving, you may leap over a
You don't
territory.
leap over rivers. You
Oh,
leap
it's-
over whole territories.
Oh, get it. I get it. Which allows crossing of rivers and lakes. I was treating it like I get to leap over rivers and lakes, but
Oh, that's
I
what I
just
thought it
completely
was.
ignored it. Oh, okay.
So what is it?
It is when moving, you may leap over a territory. So I got to leap over like a full hex. I
So
got
in
to
a
bypass. So I'd have to like drop into a lake.
Oh, sorry. That's what I thought you did. I thought you started on the home territory.
No.
Okay.
But you can leap in a different direction.
Yeah, so it has to be in a straight line, so I could leap to like this one instead, right?
Yes.
I get it now. Okay. Sorry, I was
Whoa.
when I read the whole like crossing rivers and lakes and stuff, I was thinking like, okay, they're mentioning rivers and lakes together, so they're treating that as like something I can leap over. And you may do this twice in the same turn using a factory move card. Okay, sure. All right, sweet. Thank you so much.
Christoph has
appreciate it.
been on it tonight.
Yeah, Christoph, you're all
Thank
over me. I
you.
love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Just watch Nick where he starts his faction next time. That's the only thing.
Okay, I'm gonna pay my 3 to enlist.
Okay. No.
Rob,
You don't have a list?
No. I don't need any more combat cards anyway. I'll load it.
You're definitely gonna deploy. Two hearts.
Okay, you're good.
So this guy, I could have leaped like this then, right?
Well-
Or leap like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm going to do then. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Because that was in the same move, right? I moved those two guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
let's
your one
just...
take back this turn.
Well, I'm learning a new faction, right? So this encounter card is number 65. Cannot be played solo. Offer your protection. So it's got the shake of the hands here with the airship captain. Offer your protection to the captain. Take $3 from an opponent. You may not attack them until you're attacked by them. Keep this card until a reminder. Well,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Oh, that's the
One
one
all
I
the
had.
time.
Yeah.
Accept the captain's protection. Pay 3 to any opponent. They may not attack you until you attack them. Keep this as a reminder. Or hijack the airship. Pay 3 popularity to move your character to the factory if it's empty.
Oh, you know
One,
what Rob's doing.
2, 3. I have to. I have no speed. I have no way of making my movement extra. I figured it was going to take
No
me.
speed, you hop over whole territories.
Yeah.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
but I guess that's good. Yeah. So I'll just put him there. So I lost 3 popularity for that, down to 1. And move my character to the factory is empty. Now I get to look through the factory cards. I'm so sorry,
Well, let
guys.
me take
That's
a
okay.
mine too. Because
He
I'm
has
on
one
as
too.
well, and
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna forget
Yeah.
for
You do
sure.
that. You do that now. So I get to look at all these. Anything good? Ashley, any better than Ashley?
No, all my good ones are in there.
Well, some are over there.
Or
some are
over
not in the
there.
game, yeah. All right,
So
you
it
go ahead.
says share good news with an old friend. Gain 1 food, 1 wood, and 1 oil.
Oh, okay.
Train an enthusiastic worker to use your rifle. If you don't have a worker star, return 1 worker to your player mat and gain 1 recruit.
You can't do that because you don't have space to put them on your mat.
Okay, or pay 2 popularity to take another turn immediately after the current turn.
We've had this one
Obviously,
before
I'm going to
too.
do that as well. So I'm going to gain 1 food, 1 wood, and 1 oil.
Okay, and this goes where the encounter was.
Where's my guy?
Right here. And then you're gonna do whatever to take another
And then
turn.
I'll pay the 2 popularity, but I'm going to stop my 2 popularity.
What is that called that you're using there to do that?
No, this one.
This one,
Propaganda.
propaganda.
Okay.
And then I get to take a turn immediately.
Okay, so we'll put this under and then
So
go
that
ahead.
gives
But you
Rob-
should take. Oh, never mind.
So now I'm going to.
So the factory card I'm taking is this one. Pay 2 for a building and a popularity, and then 2 move. And the rest back. There's some juicy ones in there. I see why you're complaining. I had 4 I'd love to take in a second.
Yeah. And I
I'm
have
gonna
like these that
pay
aren't that good at all.
$1 to bolster, so I'll go up 2.
Paying a power low for 2
Yeah,
popularity.
that I'm okay
if you're
with.
not fighting and stuff, is fine.
That I'm okay with.
Pay
you have a way of generating it,
$2
good.
to build. And I gain $3 and a heart.
You don't have no. Okay.
And I'm going to build
You're done.
a mill, I think. It's on the board. I can only put it here, correct?
Only where there's a worker, yeah.
Yep.
So this one doesn't, I don't want to build nothing there either. I can't. That sucks.
Where'd you build it? Did you build
I
something?
haven't built it
Oh.
yet. I'm going
Yeah,
to.
not all of them might give you bonuses, but I mean,
Good. Okay. I'm gonna move. Let's go there. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do for moving. And then I'm gonna use my assembly line for deploy. Reduce the cost of 1 deploy action to 0 metal. And move from a territory or home base to any inactive. That's probably one I'm going to use. Who needs speed? Alright, Actually, I'll do speed first. No.
No? Okay,
So that was a deploy action for
No.
you fellas.
but you get 3.
And then $3.
Do you want those so that you can do
Yeah,
some
maybe using
smaller?
them.
Yeah. You're good?
Yep.
I'm going to move. I think I'm not going to move that, so I will do an encounter. Help an inventor install a heavy gear. Gain 2 oil and 1 popularity. Okay. Hire the inventor and fund his crazy inventions. Pay $3 to build 1 structure. That sounds good. And steal the inventor's fuel source. Pay 2 popularity and gain 4 oil. I'm going to hire the inventor and fund his crazy inventions. I will pay 3 to build 1 structure. And it has to go where the encounter was. So let's put... What am I going to do? Let's put a monument here. Then I'm going to do my bottom. Sorry. Using 2 oil to upgrade. I get 1 coin.
I get a power.
Okay. And I will upgrade the movement, making it cheaper to deploy. Okay. That's all.
Okay, I'm going to let's do this one. Pay 2, and I will go for popularity. I will build the monument here. I have a worker, and then I will move a unit up to 2, or yeah, that's really all I can do. I can do 2 leaps, but I mean in the middle here. I'll just do this one, and my movement.
So he's gonna get every single.
No, they're not all in a straight line. I was sort of looking. I'm like, now from here. Oh, I guess I could jump to that. But I was like, I can't jump to that.
But you can make
There you go.
yourself into
Bam.
straight lines to
Bam.
do it.
Yeah, but it
Like-
still costs a turn to move
Yeah.
1 to then shift myself to do
Yeah.
it again. So
Not
it
your
takes
list guy.
4.
No.
Oh, you don't have a
Plus
plus 1 hex.
let's do an
No.
encounter.
That's right.
19. We're herding some cattle here. All right. This says share some good news from home with the travelers. Gain 2 money and 1 popularity. Trade for a cow and eat steak for dinner. Pay 2 money and gain 4 food. Or convince the soldiers that patterns on the cows contain coded maps from the enemy. Pay 2 popularity and gain 2 combat cards and 3 power. I should have probably negated the popularity loss from the last one. I forgot like Nick did in the last game.
Oh yeah, that'd been huge.
Yeah, so maybe I'll just do that now. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do propaganda, so I'll do the bottom one. I won't lose any popularity. And I'll gain 2 combat cards and 3 power up to 8.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, and that one's gone. Nick, your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to pay a buck. And I'll take 2 food. And I can't do my bottom action.
Oh my god, I'm forgetting my influence thing.
Oh.
Well, I feel like that's not allowed.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
You know, you're allowed.
Oh, okay, I was like...
I would
yeah.
say that last turn. The other turns no, but the last turn
Okay.
yes.
So what is it I can do where I ended my turn? Yeah, that's very bad. Okay.
And then you can do 1 out
Yeah,
from
that's
that.
fine. I'll punish myself. That's okay. And then 1 anywhere not occupied. That's just a
Yes.
primary territory, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wow. Here. Actually,
How are you putting it there? Sorry.
That's a tunnel.
is it not a village? Am I not allowed to do villages?
No, but I'm
Wait,
just
you're allowed to
asking,
do
like, you're
tunnels?
over here. How are you putting it here?
Isn't that what
He
my
gets,
ability
he puts
is?
1 where he is and 1 on any other.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
unoccupied
I'm
primary.
so
I'm sorry, I
confused
thought it
with how
said
this works.
adjacent.
Oh,
No,
is
that's-
it?
That's the other one.
After moving your character and resolving combat and/or encounters, you may place one influence token on that territory. You may then place one more influence token on any other unoccupied, tokenless, primary terrain territory. Primary terrains are mountains, farms, tundras, forests, and villages.
Sorry, I thought it was adjacent. Yeah, go ahead.
I know, that's what seems so weird, but yeah.
It's weird that you can just like throw it.
That's the
wherever
thing.
you
That's
want.
what. But I'm down 16 money.
But it's
at the end of
only
the
when
game.
he moves, right?
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
has
yeah.
to keep moving. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose turn? Mine
Um,
or yours?
I'm not sure.
What was just happening before
I
Rob
think I
realized that?
just went. Yeah, I
think
think
you
I.
just
Yeah,
no, I
you
did.
did the
I
food stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, because I moved my guy here to produce, but then we did that. Okay. So I'm
Were you not putting one here too?
Well, you guys said I could only do my last turn. Like I could only do the one.
well.
one
If you
turn.
put it, if you're gonna put it in an unoccupied space, though, has anyone moved since your last turn? Because then
Well,
Their
nobody
movement
would have
is
moved
different.
here.
Right. Yeah. No, I was saying, yeah, you're right. Like you should be able to do it because we forgot, all of us.
Nobody moved.
I did not move. Did you? You didn't
I
move.
moved.
Did you? No, you didn't.
no, I
You did the
didn't.
food thing.
There, I think.
okay.
Yep.
Because what did I do? I leaped here.
Which you were.
Well, you
allowed,
went.
Right?
No, how did this guy? Where did he go?
You leapt
he leapt
there.
here.
Yeah.
So technically, there should be one there and then one somewhere else. And then I got to warp to the factory, so that one doesn't count because that was me. That was not a
Oh,
movement.
so then put it here.
Yeah, here,
There. Okay.
and then one other would be here.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I think we're
Okay.
good.
Yep.
Apologize, guys. Apologize to all you two.
that's
So
fine.
I'm gonna do the produce action, but I'm gonna do where it auto machines, so double production output by workers in mills this turn, just so that I can get some extra stuff.
Why don't you put them like right here or something?
I was gonna put it like on my move thing, but like I
put
don't
it
always
above.
move with him, and now I have an extra movement. I don't know. It's
Just so that you see it.
just like outside the box, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And 2 workers.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
writing my stuff down.
And then I'm gonna do the build, reduce the cost of 1 build action to 0 wood,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and I will build my mill there. And I built for you guys.
No.
Yes. Take a heart.
You're good.
Yep.
I am going to trade. I will pay 1 coin for 2 metal. I will then spend that 2 metal to deploy. I will be taking the mech that says before combat, an attacking opponent must discard 1 combat card, and I gain that much power. So,
Don't make me discard any. I don't want to lose them.
But she gains that much power too.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
So you got to like, we all have to like hold a 2. Like you'll have to save a 2 to basically for that to happen. Like
If
they're
only
wanting
if
to
you're
fight.
attacking me, though. If I attack you, it's nothing.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
the-
it's when you attack.
No, before combat, an attacking opponent must discard 1 combat.
Oh.
Yeah, so
well,
I
you
can-
still want to hold one
Yeah.
if I'm going to attack you. Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. Makes sense. Okay.
That
Sorry, I
is
thought it was when you were coming at us.
No,
I'm like,
no,
man,
no.
you're making us discard cards that seem so powerful.
That'd be cool, though.
You're done?
Yes.
All right. What are we doing now? Let's go to trade. I'll pay 1. And then I will get to, let's go to food. I'll throw that down here. And then I'll do a machinery upgrade using an infrastructure mod here to do a free upgrade. So neighbors, I'm upgrading.
Nope.
I get a power for my bonus. I get 3 money if you want to pass me a 3 coin. And then I will take the one off movement. And I'm gonna let's make building mechs cheaper. Yeah. Go ahead, Nick. Think.
Okay, I'm going to move. He's going to move 1, 2.
You can.
It's going through
My
the tunnel. Not mine.
Oh,
the
right,
mine.
right,
He's
right.
using his mine ability.
Yep. Okay.
And my other one, I'm going to. I'm going to pay my 3 food to enlist.
Nope.
I'm going to enlist my deploy. And I'll take $2.
$2. Did you take your buck for the bottom there? No?
No.
For what? Oh, no, for
So you
actually
get 3.
enlisting.
Okay, I'm going to pay $1 to trade for and then I'm going to pay 3 food to enlist for my partners,
Nope.
which gets me $2. Upgrading, I will then get a bolster. And I'll take 2 power right now.
Okay, you're good?
Yes.
I'm going to move. That guy moved all that, and then this guy, no, then, I'm out here food, that's fine. Then this guy is going to go here. Do that. Then I will do my bottom action to upgrade, paying
Oh,
2
yeah.
oil.
Oh,
Can you put me
power.
up 1 power?
1 power. I get 1 coin. And I will take it from this one, making it cheaper to enlist. Okay.
I will do the move action, and this move action move to 3 units. Let's go here. And this guy will just go here. And this guy will go leap. And then after, I guess I gotta do the encounter first. So encounter. Card 16. Some farming, got a bear pull and a trowel there. Spend a day planting crops at a farm to earn some goodwill. Gain 2 food and 1 popularity. Dislodge a stubborn plow and earn favor from the farmers. Pay 2 money to gain 1 worker and any 2 resources. Or salt the earth and force the farmers to enlist. Pay 2 popularity to enlist and recruit. I will pay 2. If you can give me back 1. And I'll do the second option to gain a worker.
How's it
And
going?
that is, where am I?
Oh,
Oh,
up here.
right. Gain a worker. And any 2 resources. What am I doing right now? I need food, but I have it. I'll take 2 oil. There, please. And that is that. Then bottom row, I will pay 1, 2, 3 food to enlist.
No.
Neighbors. I'll take the 1 away from the build. And I will use that to gain 3 power. 1, 2, 3. And Nick, you go.
Okay, I will produce so I can get 2 workers. And I think that's it.
No bottom action?
No bottom action.
Ooh.
I'm going to pay $1 to bolster for 3.
You get a star for that.
Yep. Wasn't there yet.
Oh, sorry.
Again, she's out of the gate.
And then I'm going to gain 1 popularity. And then I'm going to pay 3 oil to upgrade you guys.
Nope.
Which would get me a bolster, but I'm as high as can be. So
I'm as high as can be. I bet you are.
Good?
yes.
Okay. I'm going to bolster paying 1. 1, 2, 3, because I have it unlocked.
How many times are we going to let this slide there,
I
Rob?
told you I would put it down
No,
right
but
after I did
you
the
didn't-
encounter,
yeah.
and then I'm trying to be fast on my turn to let you guys go,
It's
and
all
then I
good.
forget.
Keep it on that side then.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's all good.
I'll remind you every time.
Just drop it. I was gonna drop all mines anyway.
Okay, and if Nick, if you can give me a heart
Yep.
for my bolster, then I'm going to use my recruitment office to enlist, reduce the cost of 1 enlist action to 0 food. So I'm enlisting.
Nope.
Nope.
Yes, I will take this one. So when you guys upgrade, I will get a bonus. And right now, I will take 2 popularity, please. If you can move purple up 2. And then with that, I get 3 coins.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And that is me. Go ahead.
I'll go to bolster. I'll pay 1. Here you go. I'll go 2 power. Oh, what happened here?
1, 2, 3. Oh,
No, that's
Oh, but I
One,
would have got
two,
the other
three.
bolster of this anyway. so
oh,
I'll take
yes.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought I needed 4. That's what I was confused about.
Did I do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shoot,
I didn't
sorry.
do it. So sorry. I go up. What did I just do? 2.
Yep.
1, 2. Okay. I get a popularity for having that uncovered. I'll do the bottom with my construction infrastructure mod to make a free build, neighbors.
Yay.
Where I get another popularity, 2 gold, please. And we will put. Whoa, hold on, big fella. All right.
It's funny because you're also the tall one in the room.
All right, so I'll take a mill and I'll just build said mill on here where there is a worker. And it's on a tundra. So that makes sense. Okay. I'm done, I think, Nick.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you have to put any?
Do I need to put any freaking tokens? I'm trying to remember, but it's only after move. And one for my
it's
character only.
after move.
Only my
Okay.
character only.
Okay, so I will move.
Oh, man.
I will move this guy to here to get that. Don't let me forget. And I will move this guy here.
I feel like those guys are just dancing back and
Yeah,
forth.
I
that's
know.
what they always do. That's what
Never
Nick
leaves any
always
behind.
does.
Well, I don't want to leave him here. Why do I want to leave him there for? Okay. So my moving is done. I'm going to do my encounter now. Observe a childhood game of war. Gain 1 combat card and 1 popularity. Toss some coins to the kids on behalf of your faction. Pay $2 to gain 3 popularity. Cut down the tree to signal an end of the age of innocence. Pay 2 popularity and gain 4 wood. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pay $2. If I can get 1 back.
Okay.
That's going to gain 3 popularity. And then I'm going to pay 2 popularity. Or do I not want to? For 4 wood. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
For 4 wood.
For 4 wood.
It goes where the encounter was.
Okay, and I am all I can do. Alright, Ash, you're up.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pay $1 for 2 food to trade, but then I'm gonna pay them to enlist.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'll do that still. And I'll make it when you guys build, I gain a popularity. Actually, no. Unless I get a combat card.
Okay.
And right now, I will take 2 popularity.
Got Ryan in the chat here.
Ryan's here. What's up? What's up, my nomies? Hey, how's it going,
And
Ryan?
I enlisted.
Yep. And you
So I
also
get
get
$2
and a combat card.
and a combat card. About time.
Nothing for me.
Okay, nothing for me. You're good?
Yep.
I am going to trade, so I will pay 1. I will take 2 metal. I will then use the 2 metal to deploy.
No, good.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna pick.
I will take my mech that Shinobi. Move to a territory with a trap token. You may arm that trap. So we're going to put it with a worker. So right here. And that is all.
All right. I will do my little factory ability card. I'll pay 2 money. And I will build a building. Let's drop an armory up here with a worker. And I get a popularity. And then I'll move a single unit. And you know who it's going to be. Leap for 1 move. Leap for 2 move. After movement, let's do it properly. We'll drop one of those there. And then one on a unoccupied territory there. Okay.
It blocked me in.
Excellent. All right. That is me. Go ahead, Nick. Get the hang of it. I don't know how good it is, but I don't like all this negative money sitting here. These
I like it.
These angry owls staring at me like, we're costing you money, Rob.
Is that what they sound like?
We're stealing all your endgame score. No victory points for you. That's what they're saying to me. And it's like, get out of my head.
Okay, I'm not going to pay to bolster.
This is...
Okay, so I'm not going to pay, but I'm going to pay my wood to build.
Is that one you were going to choose?
I was between build and
many?
deploy, and you deployed and he
I
built.
paid that. So I get $3 and a heart.
Okay. There you go.
And I'm going to build my mill.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
No,
about
that's
that.
okay. I do too. Totally look at it. Has to be where a worker is, and it can't be
Which
where
is
another
here,
one is.
which
So
is
you only
okay,
have
it
one
counts.
option.
I'm trying to think, do I want to have
Oh, I see.
4? Okay. I think that's all I can do.
I'm gonna move.
God, I love those metal coins, he says. Yes, I do too. They were like a must. As soon as we picked them up in the store, and we picked up that, and then,
Yeah.
like the physical ones,
Yeah.
they weighed like 5 pounds. We're just like, yeah, let's buy this stuff.
And it's just all looks so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
So I saw it in person. I was like, gotta have it.
Yeah, like a card that says take over as many home bases as possible.
Move from a territory or home base to
No, I
any
get that. I'm saying moving your
inactive
objectives.
faction's base
Oh,
or
yeah.
your own. So 1, 2. I can move one more person. 3.
You good?
Yep.
Okay, I am going to produce. So I will produce 2 food here. And that is actually all. Go ahead.
All right, let's go with. Yeah, I'll produce. I gotta pay a power.
Sorry.
Let's double my production. So flip that over using Auto Machines Infrastructure mod. So let's go with 2 workers on here. Oops. I think. Maybe not. Because I can only do 2 in the mill. Do I even have 2? Oh, I do have 1. 2 mill. Okay, maybe not do the workers. Just here. So 2 food. And then the mill one, which will get me 4 oil, right? Yeah. There's a worker. He does double. And then the mill does double.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one up there, 2 more food. Right? Yes. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's only 2 hexes in the mill.
There's not 3 then? 1, 2, 3.
Well, the mill
2
counts as
in the mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's like its own hex. Like it's
Oh,
so I can
yeah.
do. Yeah.
I see what you
I don't have a 4th hex unlocked, but that's that. Then the bottom, I'm gonna do a deploy. Neighbors.
No.
I'm building some mechs over here.
You get something, right? A coin?
Coin for me.
I get a coin also. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll take mech who has.
Excuse me.
I'll take the horrify ability. You may give an opponent 1 influence for each of their units you force to retreat as an aggressor.
Oh, man.
And this will go somewhere I have a worker. Which feels like there's some good leap action happening. I don't know. I think I'll just put it up here to protect my goods because that property seems it's got some good stuff there. Hopefully nobody wants to go there because it's got negative of money. It's got a guy to fight. It's got workers. You don't want that oil or that food. It's not that worth it.
Not worth it.
How many encounters do you do? You pay $1 to get that much.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
I know. I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to do my move action. So I will move.
How?
Speed. He's got speed unlocked.
Oh, you. That was my next move.
Love it.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are neighbors.
Literally, that's the only reason that guy was up there.
I
was to
know.
go
He
1,
saw
2.
it coming. That's why he had to jump. Once you see someone make a move.
How does it feel? How does that feel inside?
Hurts, doesn't it?
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter, I'm gonna
Hurts,
fight
don't
you
it?
down.
Okay, so my move action's done, so I want to take care of this before I always forget this stupid thing. Steer the disoriented mech through the fog with your lantern. Gain 2 oil and 1 popularity. I like that one. Or pay $4 to deploy a mech. Or pay 2 popularity to gain $2 and any 2 resources. Do I have any food out here? That'd be good if I did. Okay, so I want to.
The tension is. Cut it with a knife.
Okay, so let's pay 2 popularity,
Okay.
and I'm going to gain $2 and any 2 resources.
I really don't know.
So the 2 I want to get is going to be sorry.
That's okay.
It's going to be 2 oil. Or no, sorry. My next one's going to be oil. 2 wood.
Okay, so there's your $2 and 2 wood.
Okay.
And the wood has to go where the encounter was.
Okay, and then I'm going to either pay $4 to deploy a mech would be good. Or gain 2 oil and 1 popularity. Okay, I'm going to gain 2 oil and 1 popularity.
Alright,
Mix
2
it up
oil.
a little bit. With 1 popularity. Keep my money.
Hate you.
Love you, babe.
Love you, honey.
What am I gonna do?
On the couch tonight, bro. Hope
So
that win was worth it.
We have a spare room.
Hope that was a good encounter.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't even the wind, it
Yeah,
was
hope
just the
that
encounter.
encounter was worth it.
I didn't even listen to the encounter. I don't even know what you got.
She
I
was
don't
so
even know if it
mad.
was worth
She
it.
was
She could
deaf
just hear that
to
like
it.
sound of whistling steam out of a kettle.
I got to deploy 2 mechs. And a couple of
Okay. So if I
Yeah.
produce, I got more workers and that. And I can move twice, fight you, kill you, and make you go home.
Do it. He's got a ton of combat cards, though. I don't know.
I don't care. I'm way higher than him on the track.
Oh, yeah, he can't even spend
Yeah.
more than 4 power. Never mind. He is weak. Weak little man.
Okay, I just gotta talk this up again.
Yes,
So
talk it out.
Produce.
Yeah, let us know.
1,
Talk
2.
into your microphone. Let the fans at home know.
No.
Should have paid the $4 for a mech.
I don't know why you didn't.
Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah, next
I
time.
completed one of my
Oh.
objectives.
Yeah,
Hold
do
up.
that first because you might not be
Yeah.
there in a minute.
Have at least 6 of your tokens on 1 territory. 1, 2.
This is not a token.
Yeah, it says structures too.
They count?
Character, worker,
that's
mechs,
cool.
and structures.
Okay, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
start for you.
Okay.
Keep your other objective. Don't show us it. I know you can't do more than 1, but just give me the one that you did fire off. We'll just throw it under the deck here. Pretty sure you
Okay.
can get rid of both, but
So I'm gonna pay.
Is it worth fighting me for
Yeah, it
right now?
is.
Why?
right here. Nick.
Were you
This-
on
this
that one?
You put it on this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, that card?
No, I
Oh,
just
you
put
just
it
did
here
it.
because
Okay,
I was
okay.
gonna go there.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say.
tell me why it's worth fighting me.
Why is it worth fighting you? Because then I'll get a combat card.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
sorry, then I'll get a combat star.
Yeah.
And I'll get all your
She could-
resources.
There are 2 of those on the board there she could go for. Just saying.
And
like,
I'll get all
combat's
your
great.
resources.
More combat, the merrier.
I know as you were adding them, I was like, ooh. But
Especially since you already got this star, it's
7.
like after
The
that.
most he could get is 9. If he had a 5. Chances are he at least has a 4.
I don't have any of those things.
But I won't have any cards. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this instead. No, that's what I did last time. Frig, I hate not being able to do my bottom action. Okay, so I'm going to pay a bolster. Or a power, sorry. Produce on 2. So I'll get 2 workers here.
Mm-hmm.
And metal. And then I can't do my bottom action.
Okay.
what was I going to do?
Mm-hmm. That's how those works, man. You need like a second pawn that's like a little version of it. That's like where you think you're going to go next, but then the other players will know what you're going to do, so it's like you can't. But
Okay, I think I was going to do this. I'm going to bolster for 1, and I go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And I get a heart, if you don't mind, for purple. Then I will do my bottom action to enlist, paying 2 food, gaining 3 coins. And what's going on here? Let's do when you deploy. I will get a coin, and right now I will take 2 power. Going to 8.
good.
Go ahead, yeah.
I will do my factory card. If you can give me 2, 1 money back. Sorry. Yeah, 1 money back to pay for it. Popularity, building.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you can build other ways.
I'll do the
That's annoying.
mine. Boink. That mine will go right here where there's a worker. Also on a farm. And then I'll move a single unit. Let's do this guy just jumping to here. Encounter. And I think I mess up thinking about this one, because I think why they make you do it after you've done the encounter, because you may end up in a different place. So I don't think I should have been able to drop that one there. It should have been on the factory, but like just saying it, I just realized now after this is why. So I'll do this first, but I'll just hold this in my hand, I guess.
Well, maybe that's why you're not supposed to do it on ones where
Yeah,
you
because
get
things
to-
can change where you end, right?
Yeah.
So-
So maybe you don't even get to do it on when there's an encounter because now your movement's done. And
Well,
isn't
no,
that-
no. It's after you've done your movement, after combats are finished, after encounters,
Okay,
because you may
okay.
end in a different place, but
Right,
you're still
okay.
done your movement. Then you can go do
Okay.
it, right? Which I guess I could technically drop the first one in this kind of territory if I had retreated and lost to combat. I think I could drop it in my home base for some awkward reason, because I guess you can move to home bases and stuff. But then the second one I couldn't drop in a home base. So I guess they're very specific on the second one. So we got card number 2. This is obviously from the core set, being such a low number. Some snow, riding horsies. Humbly take orders from your superior officer. Gain 1 combat card and 1 popularity. The second option is give the villager a ride home on your horse. Pay 2 money, gain 4 wood. Or threaten to create an avalanche with your bazooka. Pay 2 popularity and enlist a recruit. Combat card. It's interesting. Popularity is better for endgame for sure. But paying 2 of it to just get a recruit straight up is saving me on food. But I have 4 food. I need 6 to do 2 more, so no, that's fine. So sorry, I will gain a combat card and a popularity. Boom. Top option. So kind of a combat card, please. Okay, thank you. And then I will, that's done. And where was I? Here. And then we'll do another one somewhere else. Let's go. Occupied. Yeah, that's right. Well, this is unoccupied too, right? Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Okay, go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
So I gotta use some of these resources up, it looks like. Pay $1. I'm going to bolster just in case. 2.
2.
I gain a heart. I'm going to pay to build.
Building.
Yeah, the popularity.
Guess I can only build here, same spot.
Yeah, you can't even do this because you can't build where you have a.
Yeah.
So,
So, no
rewind
bill.
that. What did you pay me?
I paid you
One
$1,
to
but just
bolster.
keep it for now.
Well, do you want to just do another action
I'm
instead?
gonna probably switch my action. So
So I undo my
yeah.
bonus.
So undo
Yeah, okay.
this, and then you go back down 2. And did you get a heart too? Yes,
Yeah.
from that. Okay.
So I guess I will do produce. So I will pay one of my bolsters,
And you'll get 4 food.
and I'll get 4 food. Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
and then I will pay. I'll pay 3 to upgrade, and I get $2.
Ooh.
$2
you-
back. Here, I'll switch that for 3.
many
Rise
do
me
you
up
get?
on the power scale, please.
Did you get 1 too?
What's this for?
Upgrading.
Upgrading.
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can go ahead, Ash.
I'm gonna move. One, 2, 3. And then I'm going to pay 2 metal to deploy.
I get a coin. Do you get a coin?
For deploy, yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks.
I'm gonna up my speed.
Did you get 2 coins? Yeah, I did a trade for you, right? With the coins?
Yes,
Okay.
1 for 3.
And
And so
then
I'll
you
get
get-
3.
Okay. You're good?
Yep.
You're going to trade. Pay 1 for 2 metal. And then I will just spend the 2 metal to deploy. I can now move across a river. Max 1 character or 1 mech per turn. That goes there. And then I gain.
Trying to get an objective for having the most
Yeah.
mechs on the space for sure.
No, it
Some
just
stupid
it just
thing.
works out that the trade and the 2 is just
Yeah.
on the same, and I haven't moved yet. No, that's not what I'm trying to do.
Anything else? No.
No, sorry, that's me.
All right. So I will.
Change my
Did you
upgrade,
get
by
anything
the
for
way.
deploy? Did I say? Okay,
No, I
you
don't.
both. Okay.
So I'll trade. Oops. Come on, man. Where's my money? So I'll pay 1 to gain 2 resources. Let's do metal for 2. Thank you. Put them there. And then I get a power, if you could please, because of this armory being exposed, which will give me that star, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then the bottom action will pay 3 oil. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And I get 3 coins, a power, and I'm upgrading. So 3
3
coins, please. And I'm upgrading. Neighbor, upgrading.
Yep, I get a power. Do you get something?
And that upgrade.
Sorry, this one here, where you put the orange, is that the right one?
What'd you put it on?
This one, power.
Oh yeah, okay,
It's the
okay,
same
sorry.
symbol
Sorry,
on the
yeah.
track.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking something else.
All right, so upgrade. I will take it off the produce. So I have a 3rd hex to produce on. And I guess I'll drop it in here to make enlisting cheaper. Nick, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to move. So let's move. My stuff is going to come with me, but just bear with me.
Oh, I did this totally backwards. I'm an idiot.
2.
It's okay. It's still doable.
The food is coming with you or not?
Yes. That's all I'm going to do for move. Okay, and I'm going to pay 2 of these to enlist.
Ooh, I get a combat card. Finally.
So I'll take a 2 on the power track,
Okay.
and then I get. Oh, I don't get 1 for revealing it, right? But I get $1.
Yeah, you get one
Yeah.
for revealing it.
Oh, do I?
Because now when you go to do that line, it's empty.
Okay. I'm going to. Supposed to get is 10. I'm going to pay $1 and a combat card. And then I'm going to produce on 2.
I think this guy was supposed to get moved, or did you just do that?
I'm just doing that right now.
Oh.
So my 2 workers, and we'll do.
Did you pay the power?
Oh
no, because you're using.
Combat
Oh,
card. Money
But
and
So
a
I get a
combat card.
combat card and a money.
but she's still producing.
No, that's
Oh,
different.
so that
Totally
bypasses
different.
that?
Yep.
I'm not
Oh,
producing
wow.
Same
there.
as
I'm
every other
producing
thing.
here.
Wow.
So there, and I'll produce.
Yep, she already paid money in a combat card. It wouldn't make her pay another section on her board and all that expense. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
true.
Way crazy. That makes factory cards suck in that case.
Oil.
Yeah.
2 oil there, and then I'll move 1 character 2 spaces. 1, 2.
Oh, all right. You done all your movement?
The most you can get is 10, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm done all my
Okay,
movement.
so toss your card there, your ability, and then we'll go to combat. So,
Can I take my star for having all my workers out before I forget?
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as soon as I got placed, yeah.
That one's yours. This is yours.
So you can each only put in 1 combat card into the combat, up to 1. You don't have to do 2.
Oh, but he has that freaking ability.
Don't worry about my
I just wanna
abilities.
see what the ability is.
Add 2 after reveals.
2 total combat after cards are revealed. I feel like he doesn't have a 5 anyways.
Place your bets.
1, 2, 3.
So 4 and 4 is 8. That would only bring you up to 10 if you added 2.
Well, I
Oh,
have
you did
9.
5,
Sorry,
sorry.
what are you at here? 7 plus 3?
It's 10.
Yes,
10?
10.
5 and, sorry, 4? 9? So you win, obviously. Let's spend...
Unless
Well,
he's
I'm
Unless
going
he's
to.
using
I
it.
Oh, yeah,
will,
sorry.
But are you done? Can you do any other abilities too? What are your abilities?
No, she didn't
Well, then
uncover
I'm
that
going
yet.
to do that for sure. Add 2
Flip
to
it
my
up.
combat.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Never win. I never
So you still
lose.
just lose 5. I don't. Does it say move the dial or anything, or just add?
Just add
add 2?
2.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
just
five?
I still lose all my power.
So
And I lose
5.
7.
You lose 7.
And who lost?
I did.
So
Yeah.
you
So
get
I
a combat card,
star too, do I not?
Yep.
and Ashley goes back to her home base.
Well, you
Stay
protected
off
those
my
2
wood.
wood.
Unless you have some retreat to somewhere else or something.
No.
You really wanted that wood. You're done, right?
Did you got the star for combat when you
Yeah,
get
he
combat?
did.
Stop giving him stars, Ashley. Jeez.
Are you
He
good?
doesn't have any power now.
I know. Now he has. Yeah, we can all stomp him, squish him. And he doesn't have that 2 power bonus either. So. Get him, boys.
Free stars.
Okay, I'm just going to produce, getting 2 food. Here.
Do I lose the popularity for that?
No, nobody retreated.
No.
Nope.
And you're the
That's
attacker, so even if you brought in workers and they retreated back with you, he doesn't get punished for that because you brought them in.
Here, go ahead. I just
okay.
produced 2 here.
Alright. I will do some move actions here. Let's do a leap here.
I figured that was happening. But you lose 4 popularity,
Correct, sir.
so that's worth it.
Or is it? I don't, it does get rid of 4 of these, which is for money. But that popularity is like I lose a little bit of everything.
Do it.
Is there a cheaper alternative? Maybe like 2 workers. That's good leaving them all like that. It makes it like worse. You too. Oh, this one here, but I can't get over there. Yeah, let's just do it for fun. I have Fenris, might as well.
Fun for who?
Fun for me.
You guys
These
are all
go back.
attacking me. You guys
I
see
go down to
this?
3 popularity. You take 4 of these tokens.
You got to protect them with all your mechs, like I'm doing. No, I'm just kidding.
4 of these on your board. I'm down to only 2 left. Then I get to drop 1 here. After that movement, right? And then I'll put 1 somewhere else. But I should probably finish my move first, I think. So I will move this guy next door. I'll go over here. So that's 2 things I moved. And let's move them in there, I think. Or can only move one space. Oh my. Can't just one hand holding tokens in my hand.
Oh my
And with big dumb minis. Big stupid top heavy minis. What else we got going on up there is farmland. I'm going to village land over there.
Wish I had the mech deployed.
She's stressing.
Yeah, I'll go here. And take this with me. Leave the windmill there. And then my one other token to an unoccupied place. There. Okay. That was just move. Now going to bottom row action, paying 2 foods. These 2 foods. For an enlist, neighbors.
Nope.
I'll take one.
Go for popularity. And that's that. Nick, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna pay $1 to get some bolstering.
Okay, how many? 2?
Just 2. It's a little bit more power. Get a heart. Going to build for my neighbors.
Popularity. I'm making it all back. I'm getting back in it.
So I get $3, but I'll give you 2 here for 5.
And you get a heart.
And get a heart. Okay, that's all she wrote.
Okay. Going to move. What do I do?
Can my mech carry a character?
No.
Or vice versa?
You know, this guy only carries like your workers. They all can carry resources, like food and stuff, but yeah, the plastic can't carry each other. And these don't carry mechs.
1.
Or those don't carry workers, I mean, sorry.
And he can move 2 spaces, so 1.
He doesn't carry workers.
Oh, he doesn't
We just
carry workers.
talked about that.
She was
Sorry.
not big.
Oh, not
I
listening.
wasn't listening.
And this one, yeah, he was on that one.
He's under.
Yeah, only the mechs carry guys.
Like that. Okay, that's it.
That's it. I'm gonna pay 1 to bolster, and I bolster for 3. 1, 2, 3. And I get a heart for purple if you don't mind. And then I will enlist, paying 2 food.
Nope.
Neighbors.
Back
Oops.
card.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I have this too.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can finish your turn now if you want.
I'll take when you build if you do. Maybe
Can you
she
still do it on your next turn?
It says at the end of your turn.
Yeah, but on your next turn, can you finish at the end of your turn or no?
just
It's
take-
fine. It just might have
Actually,
changed
yeah.
what she did or something.
No, it 100% would have.
Well, you don't know. You don't know what's on her card.
It was just objective.
Yeah, but they get you stuff and do things.
No, it doesn't. Just
No,
get
it's
your
just-
Oh yeah,
start.
yeah, just
Yeah,
get
just
started.
get your
Yeah,
start.
you're
Won't
right.
affect
Yeah,
anything
I'm
at all.
thinking of these.
It's just having
Wow.
3 mountains. 1.
Yeah, just go on.
Yep, go ahead. And then, so I'm gonna with my enlist, I'm going to take the 2 coin. So I have 2 here and 2 here for 4. So 3, 4, and that is all.
I will trade, pay 1. I'll take, let's go with a metal for sure, and what else looks good nowadays? What's hot on the market right now? I guess just another metal. Okay, I gain a power, but I'm blocked up there. I will then, how much oil do I have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1 oil. and a metal. Okay, so I will then do my bottom row action of upgrading, paying one,
I get a
two,
power. Do you get a power for that?
3
No.
oil. 3 oil. And I get a power, but I'm full. 3 coins, please. And the upgrade. Let's uncover the popularity one. I think is a good idea. And let's just make enlisting cheaper. At the end of my turn, which should have happened like 5 turns in a row there, but I kept forgetting. If you have at least one upgrade, which I just did an upgrade. If you have at least one mech, I do. Structure, I have all 4. And 1 recruit, I have 3 of 4. And 1 of each resource. This, and this. At the end of your turn, gain an objective. Yep. Okay. Go ahead, next turn.
Can't really do anything except for move, because
Why are you trying to produce, Nick?
I can't do anything. Well, I can't even trade either,
Well,
because I have to have it with a worker.
yeah, you can still go there.
I can go there?
Yeah, and you can spend it from there. Yep. And you can move it out when they move out or whatever. But remember, each unit has to do its own movement unless you take a mech. Can you move a mech back in there? Get it?
I don't think so.
Well, I can move these guys all out.
But
But
like
that's
one at a
Oh,
time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
huge.
brutal. I should be able to move a mech back. Oh, why couldn't I? It's a home base. These guys got to go here.
You
Yeah,
gotta
but
let
that's a
it.
special
You
ability.
gotta
It
go
breaks
and
the
let
rule.
a combat lose to let it retreat back home. And then
Yeah,
it
you
would.
could. That's not bad.
And then it would.
Give another person a star. That's no problem with that. You can go find me. I'm right here, man. Come get me, bro. He's like,
No.
But it has to be a mech, not even a character, because your character can't carry them.
If anyone knows in the chat, can Nick move a mech back into his home base to get his workers? I don't think so,
I don't think
but
so.
There, it does talk about that in here. I just need to find.
I can move 3 of them out anyways, but that's quite a shitty move. Okay, well, I'll leave it for now. If I can still do stuff from the home base, that's
I
fine.
don't see why you can't drop stuff in there where you have workers. But I know it's like usually they're working the land, but like trading, you're just getting the resource from someone else. I don't think it matters where you get it. Home base. You have a home base that serves as a starting point as a place to retreat after losing combat. It is not a territory. Home base is not a territory, so by default you cannot move units, build structures, or deploy mechs onto any home base, including your own,
Deploy.
or move units. So no units can move in there unless they're retreating from combat.
Including your own.
And Christoph says you can't move to your home base. Yeah.
So where's Christoph only?
And expansion
It's a
factions, though, it makes a note. There are 2 home bases on the game board without corresponding pieces. These are placeholders for expansion factions, which we obviously have because they're working right now.
But I'm able to trade into
Yes.
my home base?
I would assume so, yeah. You put it where your worker. That's not like your normally workers
do
when they're
that then.
producing, they're working the land. But this, you're not working the land. You're just trading
I'm
with.
just getting.
You're basically
paying to get.
paying another faction to give you money, is how, or give you.
Yes, I have
You're
my
paying
luck.
some merchant.
And I guess I'll do
It doesn't say anything about
2
dropping stuff there.
food. Since Rob's still
Since
away.
they're hungry at home, there's no one out farming for you.
And I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay, so I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna produce. So I'm gonna pay a power, 1 popularity, and $1.
Paying a pound?
Yep. And then I produce onto hexes. So we'll get 2
You
metal.
can't trade on a home base.
You can't trade on home base either.
Ah, man. So I can just move out. If we want to do it that way
Yeah, just
instead.
rewind that.
Okay, so then here.
I didn't see that in the book, but I mean, it probably is in there. It probably is on the trade section.
So I will do my move. I'll do... Oh, this fucker's gonna come back
But he
in.
won't maybe want to.
Then go the other way. Go the other way. Yeah.
If I go over this, I collect it.
Yep. And it stops your movement.
Yeah.
Oh, it stops him too?
Yeah.
I have a special thing that doesn't.
You may.
You can stay
Where is it? You may not take the trade action and pay for resources if all your workers are on your home base.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, man. I didn't know that was gonna like hurt you that hard. I didn't think it was that big a deal.
$4. It cost me 2 moves.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you move all your guys?
Relax. Okay.
My turn's over.
Well, at least only one action to get most
I
of them off,
produced.
but-
Oh, okay.
And no bottom row?
I can't because you stole my food.
I'm going to trade. I will take 2 metal, which I will then pay 2 metal to deploy.
Yep, money, please. One when you're done there.
Deploy.
Thank you.
I get 1 coin for that, and that is my last mech, so I will give you that for a star. Okay, go ahead.
Let's go with a move of 3 units.
Just leave it there if you want. Could be nice.
Yoink. See ya. I guess I don't need to worry about dropping those tokens anymore, thankfully. So that's 1.
It'd be nice if I could give them away.
2.
I know.
And 3.
So if nobody goes on your tokens, you don't get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
But he just wants to get rid of them because it would have been minus 16. Now he's minus 0.
Well, I still want you guys to take them, so
yeah,
you
but
take
then he
less
wants
money.
us to be taking less money.
Gotcha.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Does that also count as a hex for
No,
No,
absolutely
no, no.
not. That would no.
you? That's broken.
That'd be insane. Yeah. That'd be cool, but for me, but yeah, I wouldn't want to play against that either. Okay, so that's my move. Bottom row, I will enlist. Spending a food, enlisting neighbors.
Yeah.
No.
Taking my last guy off. And getting 3 money, please.
Money.
Oops, sorry.
It's all good. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, I guess I'm going to produce. Not to pay. Take a power pay. 1 down. I'm going to get 3 wood. And that's all I can do, Ash.
Want to move or do I want to upgrade? Gonna move.
It's hating on the bear.
So that's it for moving. And then I'm gonna pay 2 metal to deploy a mech.
Sweet. I get a coin. Do you get a coin? Yep.
Yay.
I get 3 coins for doing that. And then I'm going to combat Nick. I don't know who Matt is, but
Oh, you got some dials. Here you go.
where's my special one?
It's worked for you so far.
It's gonna work this time.
So Nick only has 1 power, and Ashley has 8.
Yes, the most you can get is 6.
Yes, because
Yeah, he doesn't have that ability.
Yeah.
Tygo's the attacker also, Ashley. Keep that in mind.
Oh, I know.
Oh, have you done combat before in Scythe? I'm not sure. For those at home, anytime we play Scythe ever, this girl right from the start, I'm like, no, combat isn't like a main mechanic of the game. Just like
I don't
something
even care
you
if I
do.
win.
Right away, she was like, fight everybody.
4?
It's gonna be the death of you.
Yeah.
2.
2? Did you use any?
You did.
No.
No.
Oh no, sorry,
No.
you used a combat card.
Okay, so you get a combat card, and then how many did you use, Ash?
4.
4.
Bad
And
One,
you
two,
spend 1 on your
4.
dial or no? Just a card?
Just a
Okay.
card, yeah.
And the
I knew
loser, did you draw a combat card for losing?
I did, yeah.
And
Got a
retreating
5.
home? Retreating?
Five
Oh,
Phoenician.
that's. You just moved all those guys.
I can't carry my work.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's the wrong guy.
So that didn't matter.
All right.
And I deployed for you guys.
Yeah, we did that
We'll
already.
take another
Sorry.
buck.
Okay.
No. Okay, I'm going to produce
Take another
just 2 food. Okay, that's me.
We'll go here. I'll pay 2. So 1 back, please, for a popularity.
Oh, these are supposed to go.
I can't build a building, but I just really want to move again and leap. Oh, you
Oh,
moved
sorry.
that.
They were supposed to be there.
Oh.
Sorry if I screwed you up.
Yes, you did. All right, rewind.
So you want the 2 back?
Yeah.
Or
I was like, there's
here,
the
I was
way
like,
one
why
goes.
are they
give me
still
the 1
there?
back, 'cause didn't I give you 1 change?
Yes, yes. Here you go. So I did movement last time, so I'm not gonna do that. So popularity goes back down. And I was like, I need oil. I only have 1. I need more oil. I look around the board. There's oil, and it's open.
Yeah, it
okay,
was
I
supposed
can
to
leap.
go with everyone else.
I'm like, perfect. She left it with the building. Excellent. So do I need to produce then? I'm getting oil here. I need worker there, worker here, and metal here. Yeah, we can do that. So down to power, producing on 3 hexes. 1, whoops, 2, and 3. Yeah, right here for
metal?
metal. Yeah, metal. And then we'll do here for an oil, please. Okay. And then I'll do bottom row action of metal and metal. So I am deploying neighbors.
Coin and coin.
Thanks.
Oh, I knocked this guy off of. I see what I did. I knocked him off the wrong spots. So I'll uncover my pontoons, which is may move to and from lake territories, and controlled lakes are worth +1 territory at the end of the game.
So they're worth 2 then at the end of the game? Or is it just 1?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. As long as I have a plastic in there.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I can't just drop dudes off. So where I have a worker, you say? Where's some good leap? It's so weird looking at the board instead of like, okay, if I put it here, I move this +1 when I
Yeah.
got speed. I have to like look and go straight lines. Like this, I can only go here. I can't
Yeah.
move across here because my river walk doesn't do that. I have to literally like, okay, I can't go that way. Like I can't just go like this. Like I
Yeah.
can because of the mine.
It's not that hard. Look where all your guys are all everywhere.
No, but it's like I can't target what I want, so I waste like 2 extra turns doing movement just to try to get someone like lined up onto like 1 resource or whatever. It's just awkward. So I apologize for taking a long time. Is what I'm trying to
It's
say.
fine.
No, it's not really, but that's okay.
And it's not hard to move because I got all four encounters there. Got yourself a factory card.
I'll
That's
go
a good
here.
faction.
I'll go here. No, I'll go here. Oh, there's a worker. Okay, and I get 2 money. Sorry. Thank you. And you got your deploy bonus and deploy bonus? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I think
Sarah.
we did.
Well, I did do the whole
Yeah, I think we
deploy.
did,
I
and
did that
then-
before I even
No,
do
we did.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pay a buck to go up 2 power,
2 power.
and then I will go up a star.
A heart.
A heart, sorry. Yeah, and then pay 2 wood to build.
Ooh,
I get.
nope.
Building. You get a
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah, thank you.
It costs. Well, I'm gonna get $3, but I'll give you 2 for 5. Okay.
And then you got the heart for that?
Nope.
You don't have the heart for that?
And I'm gonna build my mill.
Has to be where there's a word. Oh, you
I can't
can
build
again.
a frickin' mill. Can't build any of them, can I?
You gotta
No.
move first.
Son of a. This exactly this happened last
But
time
you
too.
can-
This is all your fault. Eh?
I
You
know.
can still take the
Hey,
action.
you
to
left
get,
those workers unprotected. That's your fault. That'll teach you.
you can still take the action and get all the bonuses of it and just not do it.
Yeah. So you could pay the wood, and you can take as much of the green rewards on the bottom as you want. So you could not build a building, but because you pay the rewards, it still gives
dumb.
everyone bonuses that you're triggering that bottom action. Then you take the money and
So
you
I
take the
gotta
heart.
rewind. I gotta rewind again.
Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so no heart
Hold
for
on.
you if you can rewind.
Oh, come
that.
on,
and 2
man.
hearts. Are you rewinding totally to a new
Yeah,
spot?
I'm gonna move.
Okay, and then down 2 power.
So did you
And
get a
then-
bonus heart or anything? No.
No,
Okay.
and then your $1 back from bolstering.
$2 and I give you 5. That's what it was.
and then
Give
this
me one more
was
back.
no, that's separate. Then this is
Oh, and
$2 for that. Because that was for your first bolster.
Okay.
Okay. Where were you before though that you moved from? Move?
Produced.
Okay.
So I
Oh,
my
and then
wood
you get
back
your
too.
wood.
I guess I gotta move. 1.
What was the action you took last turn though?
Produce.
Oh, okay.
So he's
Oh,
out.
let's take all the wood. I get it. So that's 1 unit moved. You can do 2 more units, 1 space each. If they're plastic, they can move 2 spaces each.
He can pick up. Oh no, he can't.
His building? I'd love to pick up his building.
And throw it.
Throw it in the water.
Hilarious.
And 1 more unit. If it's plastic, you can do 2 spaces. Yeah, and bring all your workers just to the village. And take that token, yeah. This pile of tokens and money. Oh, that's awesome.
My turn.
No, yeah, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be you. I don't have any food.
Gonna produce. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really need that. Where is he? Up here. And then I can't do my bottom action.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 to bolster for 3. 1, 2, 3, giving me a star on that. And if you can put me up a heart.
Purple.
Purple, yes,
Well,
for
yeah.
that. I will then do my bottom action of enlisting,
Combat card, please.
paying 2 food. I will put this one here, gaining 2 combat cards. 1, 2. That is my last recruit, so I'll get a star for that. And then I will get 3 coins and another combat card. That is me.
I'll trade. I'll pay 1. And I'll do 2 popularity. Power, please. And I will bypass my bottom row because I don't think I have enough oil. No. Go ahead, Nick.
I can build here, right?
Yes. There's no structure there.
Okay, so I will
It's not a
pay
lake.
$1 again to bolster up 2, please.
Oh, now we're doing the same. Okay.
Yeah, so this rewinded.
Okay.
And I get a heart and a heart for building.
Well, you haven't done the bottom yet.
Yeah,
It's
just-
happening. I don't want to forget. Pay 2 to build.
So we each get a heart. Ashley,
And
you
then
get
I
one?
get
No.
No.
Now for your 5.
for my 5 back.
Okay.
Okay.
Going to move. Let's go right here. These guys. So that's 1 space.
It's a lot of crap.
2 spaces.
This guy's over here, right? Was
Yeah.
he? Okay.
2 space for him. So that's 1 movement. 2 movement. Go there and minus $1.
It's not that bad. Just 1 coin. Difference between winning and losing won't be that.
Oh no, I already moved him, so I can't move him again. Oh, what am I doing with him? Oh, I'll move him there. So this would be 1, 2 would be my 3rd movement. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm going to pay 2 metal to deploy my last mech.
Okay, coins. You and for me.
Has to go somewhere that workers are. Don't trust Rob.
Boing.
Oh, actually.
You good?
Yes. I think.
I will trade. I'll pay 1. And then I'll take 2 oil. That's me.
Oh, and I got a star for my mech. Where are they?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll take the produce action, lose 1 here, lose 1 here, produce on 3 places, and they will be for sure the mill for 1 oil, please. And what matters? Yeah, I'll do here and here. And that's 2 of those. Gain a star for all my workers.
And 1 more.
And 1 more. Just a metal here is good. And then the bottom row action I'll do of paying 2 metal for building, but I get my stuff first and actually ends the game before you guys get bonuses. So I'll
Knew that was coming.
deploy my last mech.
Get a
Bang.
buck for deploying.
No.
No, you
no,
don't
no.
get
It
it.
ends before that
Remember
happens.
we did this last time?
That's
Yeah.
broken too.
I get my money, like this part I get, I think, but I don't
Not
think
the
any of us get
bonuses.
that.
No.
Can I have just 1 money though? I forget. Pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah, we went through this last time.
Yeah, still broken.
I think it makes a difference. I'm gonna work in a lake, but that'd be nice. Yeah, so I'll just plop him here.
I'll just spread myself out a little bit.
Okay,
more.
so that's 6-star place, right? That's how it ends, this one.
Yes, regular game.
Alright, so that's the end. Yeah, I didn't want to end it. I wanted to move more and get my mechs in lakes and stuff. But then Nick shot up in this level. She was too close, and I'm so low down here, I'll never catch up to you guys. So if all of you moved into there...
That was my plan.
Yeah, so I was like...
I was going to do this to gain 2.
I've been watching for a bit because I could have cut it off, but I'm like, I need to get in the popularity in there, and you helped me by giving me 1. So I was like, I couldn't it now, but I'm like, I kept going, and I'm like, no, I'll keep it going. But I wanted to spread out my mechs and get some more property, but I couldn't have you been there. I mean, you're not too bad there for me. It's more of Ashley's the problem with all her hexes she controls. She's
Christoph
so...
says you get bonuses for enlist, but only you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you would
So
get
1
it.
more money, please.
Because you need more money.
The rich
know,
keep
right?
getting
Well,
richer.
Well, he
Hey,
doesn't have
hey.
as much as normal.
Yeah,
so that's
it's
good.
weird with this
we haven't
faction.
done this yet.
I know.
Weird with the faction. Okay, so we got to do the math here. So 4 for every star. So 4 times 6 is
6 times 4 is 24.
24. Here, I'll give you 1 for 25. Okay. 3 times hex, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 3, 33. I can give you 2 more for 35. Okay. Then 2 for every 2 resources. So 1, 2, 3, 3 times 2, 6. Thank you. And the building thingy, I think all my buildings are on there. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. 1 is on a farm.
I can control that now.
Doesn't matter.
I just built
No,
the
it does,
building
yeah,
there.
You
It's- yeah.
do control it though for that.
Yeah, I didn't get the hex point, right?
I
No,
was
you
hoping to
didn't.
stop you on something there.
Okay. Yeah. 1, 2 on a farm, 3 on a farm, and the last one is somewhere. Did I do it? Yeah, right here on a tundra. So 9 more. I'll give you 1 for a 10.
I'm only counting 8 territories.
Because this is 3.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I was
That
like,
kinda
wait a
right?
minute.
I
Yeah,
might
you
not
did.
have 'cause
You
of
did.
this.
You did.
You did.
That's
You
what I was
couldn't.
checking.
Yep.
6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
Yep, you did it right.
That's it. And then that's me. Nick is what color? White. 5 times stars. 10. 4 times hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 4.
Oh, 16.
16. 3.
Whoa.
For every 2 resources, you only have 1 resource, right? So
Just
no
one.
bonus there. And how many? You have 1. And so he gets 2 more bucks.
It was so hard for me to build buildings.
And minus how much for your other money?
This much.
Oh, you've sacked it all. So send that back or whatever. Ashley, you
oh,
are...
really? That much?
He took.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that 4 thing, I
Right?
had to
You
dump them.
gave
And
him 4.
I realized
4,
I didn't have to get rid of them as fast as I needed to. Like,
Yeah.
I realized at the end of the game, okay, I do extra movement.
There's
Like,
your little basket.
oh, right.
So I have 5 stars.
20?
Right
So 20.
here, 20. 3 times hex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3, 24.
4.
2,
4.
1, 2, 3. 3 times 2, 6 for resources bonus. 6 for that. And where's your
Oh,
buildings
1.
at? 1, just this tundra
Yeah.
one. So she gets 2 more.
2 more.
Togawa,
Mm-hmm.
4 times stars, so 12. 4 times 3. 3 times hex. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
3 times 3 is 9.
I'm just going to take a 10 and put a 1
Yeah.
back.
2 times resources. 1.
2. Oh, yeah, just the 1. So,
So
just
2 more. And where are your buildings? That's not 1.
No, that's it.
Okay. 40, 60.
3, 6, 9, 10. 1,
I have 85.
3, 4, 5.
85. What do you got?
48.
48.
10, 40.
40. Less than I usually get.
No, these are 20s.
Oh.
60 you have.
60.
60. Okay, so right on your sheet. This 40, 50, 60,
That's out of 6.
70, 80, 85.
So you can't say there's no money yet. Like no money, and all of a sudden he's got almost
Because he
100.
gets so many hexes.
Yeah.
85.
I didn't realize you were going to get 2 in that same spot. This guy, I didn't know you were going to deploy that mech, and this guy was going to come in here.
To fight.
Well,
Oh, can
no,
you get a
because
crosshair?
yeah, now I can with
Yeah.
this.
Oh, dirty.
And I just did that.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I
Yeah.
thought you were stuck there. I'm like, why don't you just move to one of these and take a negative money so you can go,
Yeah.
go do
No,
some
my next
craziness?
one I plan to move. Yeah.
I was hard because I couldn't build anything. Like, I
I was
couldn't
either
get wood. I
gonna
tried to get
move.
up here to get wood, and
Get that or
I know. See, that was I
produce.
could never get that one or this one because they were out of leap range. Like that's what I was trying to say. I didn't
can't
want to give it away
cross
because I didn't
this?
want to point them out.
this
But
to this.
no,
Because you can't move
nope.
like
I
that.
can leap over that, but I can't walk through it. That's the problem. So I
you
can't
would
even.
have had to
like,
move back and then leap forward.
yeah, I have to do. Yeah, so it's like I got a one wasted move doing nothing, and then another like to hop. It's like
Yeah, but
that's
you
not
have
efficient.
this. This thing is you have this, and it's like you can do it in 2 moves.
Oh, true. Yeah, true.
Right.
But it wasn't like I was not that worried about that. I was just trying to get away from things at that point. But all right. So record your money. Record
Oh,
Oh,
my
you're-
stars. Oh my God.
stars. Oh
Stars.
yeah, let's play the bingo. Everyone
Oh,
play
yeah.
bingo.
Bingo.
Nice.
Got one.
Next.
Oh, I got another
So
bingo.
I get workers.
My mechs.
Oh, I need to stop getting objectives. That's what I just realized.
They're like waste.
So about the objectives, so I had
Bingo.
control 3 farms, control 3 villages,
Bingo.
control 3 tundras, or control at least 9 tokens of the same resource. at the
Control
end of
3
your turn.
tundras isn't that bad. That's what I had. I had
Yeah, that's
control
not
3
bad
mountains.
at all.
But where
Tun-
like
go
I have
tunnels,
to
man.
go somewhere out there,
You
but
don't
I was
move past
stuck.
here. I haven't seen you move past
No,
this.
he
Yeah.
never
in 2 or
uses the
3
So
tunnel.
you have one here with you. What is it? Tundras?
I had tundra, village, or
sorry. Tundra
farm.
you have here.
yeah.
Okay. Then you are literally one space one for minus $1,
And then move over.
and
Yeah, it
then
was-
literally
yeah.
one there, or the other tunnel. Like they're easy tunnels. Like that one, there's always one at your home base or near,
Right.
and then you just do 2 tunnels.
But it's harder when I just put like one single person out
I
there
know,
to then
I-
control it. Like by the time
just take
I
a
get
worker and
another
let other
one?
people lose
It's like,
popularity.
no, I know, but by the time I get another one out there, then it's gone. Like someone's just gonna.
Power.
It's hard.
All right, so that's stars, coins, and if you want on your campaign log. Now, all players may choose to switch factions at this time.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
If you choose to switch factions, you will keep your current campaign log and everything you've earned. Change the name of your faction on your campaign log and use the new faction mat in future games. To switch factions, follow the steps. Any player who decides to change a faction adds their faction mat to the unused faction mats. Then step 2. The winner of this game chooses new faction first, then the player with the next highest score, and so on. Oh. So remember what our scores were?
So we wrote it down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. 48.
You wrote it
60.
down.
Well, you can see based on your number
Oh, I just
before
wrote
that.
scratch out and then just have the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah, but you can see what it was
So I
based
was
on
85. You're 60. So you're second.
Yeah, I'm not changing though.
40.
40, and then
48.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're
last.
third and she's fourth. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then if you choose Vesna or Fenris, you will keep using the same base unless that base is in use by another player's faction, in which case you may choose an unused base to use. And then following that, we do our mod rules where we draw from the bags and get our tokens. So starting with me, do I want to just keep Fenris and keep rocking? This seems fun. It's different. Feels like I'm not playing Scythe. It's like a weird little game. So for that reason, I think I'm going to keep. Yeah.
I'm changing.
No,
I'm
no.
keeping.
So Nick, you're going to change. So who you change to?
Can I pick or is it random?
No, you get to pick from the
Yeah,
pool
you
of
get to
Oh,
pick.
they're behind
unused.
there. I'm
All right, we're back. Just had to switch the mic there. Okay, so Nick, you can choose from that unused pile of factions. You got like I think 5 to choose from there if you want.
And if I happen to choose red,
Yep.
She then
I
needs
would
to
move
move
somewhere else on the board that's unused.
oh,
In the next game, we would all set up, and then she would just get to plop it down somewhere else. I don't know when you decide that. I don't know if it's like right now because it might matter based on the player board you get. You might be like, oh, I like this stuff at that base.
Yeah, it's probably. I would think you need to do it before the player board.
If you
I would
choose,
think
it would be
so.
broken.
if you choose Vesna or Furnace, you'll keep using the same base unless the base is in use by another player's faction, in which case you may choose an unused base to use.
Yeah, because I feel like we do player boards in setup of the next one. So you'd already have known your.
You get rid of your 2 encounter card. I guess that doesn't help you that much, though.
it
I
doesn't
assume
it cost
you'll
me?
change probably.
I'm not
It
sure
costs
yet.
me
I
so
thought
much
I might,
money.
yeah.
I thought because
probably
you
would.
were going after all the encounters that it was going to slow down your game.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, I have a chance. Nope.
yeah, because I only get one option off each one, and sometimes you flip those, and they're like, none of this helps me right now. None of them work with what I'm trying to do. It's going. They all give me stuff for stars I can't get or I already have. Or yeah,
so
I don't value
two
encounters
these.
that much, but they're good. Sometimes they get you started early in the game and go like, oh man, this gives me this what I need to do a bottom row action next.
Yeah.
Perfect, like. But they do give you good stuff, a good ratio, better trade.
Mouse trading, I'm assuming.
I would
I
if
think
I
it'll
were
depend
you.
why.
Because no one's walking on your traps. You're not using the faction to the best of your ability to get spread out there where the traps keep players away from places. You're just dropping them in your home base, which you should already, based on you getting workers on the board and producing all in this juicy area. You should.
No, not when you guys can all just walk in there.
But we lose popularity. You need to remember that.
So?
That's huge. So
No one's
that's
walked
how
in
it.
there yet.
Yeah.
Not in mine, but people are doing it to other people.
Yeah.
But I'm not leaving my guys like just like one single dude with resources.
But one
Like,
single dude going back to your
Keep
base,
taking.
they lose a popularity. What is that? That's not really hurting you. You just move that guy
That's
out
when
next
you won
turn
it
or
before.
next time you
I
fight
know
when
that,
that comes.
but it's between.
I don't think
those
you're
two.
valuing that in affecting your score more than you think it will. Like, yeah, I don't know. But these are meant for like, I know you've played Scythe a lot, but this is, they even say in the book, like Jamie says, like recommend not playing these expansion factions for newer players because they're more advanced. You really need to like understand all the factions and how to use this one to like scare them away and cover things and drop your tokens in areas that'll punish other people. Because your ability of those tokens of getting extra places, you keeping them here isn't really helping your hex score, and it's definitely not hurting like her power or his money or my whatever you lose on the other ones. Like you're not hurting the opponents more, and that's what you have to be doing with that to hurt their scores and stuff. Like you're not keeping people off this power star using that power trap, right? Like you're not keeping people's money down so that your money is higher. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. And I've seen you play wicked with other factions. So you now have all those in your hand. Look at their abilities and their mech abilities and their faction ability and pick one that goes to your play style that you want to do. and that you think will work good against what you see on the board. And the advantage is you going last, you now know what all of our factions are and what we do. So you can be like, based on that, he never does this, so I can get an advantage doing that. You know, that kind of thing.
Or keep your faction.
Or keep your faction, just keep rolling with it.
This is the only faction that has beat you. Just so you know. Like, you're saying it like this faction sucks, but I did win one.
I'm not saying it sucks. I'm just...
Well,
It seems like it's very limited.
Yeah.
No, but
you have to...
move.
we're also playing with different rules every
Yeah.
game. So it's
Yeah,
not like
I
we're
know.
playing like just basic Scythe
Yeah.
and
Yep.
go.
Yep.
We're playing with different rules every time.
But also remember, like I'm saying, you now see all the factions. So you can't use that argument of saying, this faction beat Crimea or beat me because now I'm playing Fenris. I'm doing a whole different rules now. I don't...
Right.
I'm leaping over you. Before, you stopped me by locking me in,
Shoot.
and I didn't have combat
Sorry,
cards and wasn't doing my
everyone
stuff efficiently.
confusing.
Yeah.
But this time, it's like I can just leap over you and say whatever, man.
I kept this for that faction and your faction, actually, because it lets me walk through tokens.
Yep, it's huge.
Well, you also had this guy before too, and it was the exact same thing. You weren't playing the mine.
Yeah, sure, that's why you switch, because you're like frustrated with the tokens and not getting enough. I don't know. If you're not using your faction's ability to its fullest, you shouldn't be playing. That faction's like a waste to you. Like you're not getting the advantage, the rule-breaking advantage. Like this guy, he with that white faction there, Crimea, he makes sure he gets more encounter cards in a game
Yeah.
than all of us are getting.
Try
And-
to.
Yeah, that's good though.
But then look, now you got your guy that can just hop, skip, and a jump to every single
Exactly.
one.
That's
Like
why
a
I'm
pro
exactly
can't
saying
do
to
it.
her, you might want to change your strategy based on what the person before you kept or what
Yeah.
she has the best opportunity. She can see. You know,
I
because
still got
I kept
three,
mine.
but
Yeah.
it was also costing
Sorry, did you
me-
take a new one?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, so you gave the other one back? It's
Yeah,
in there.
yeah,
So
it's
you
in
could pick his one, for example, if
Show
you
me how I
want to
did
go
it.
grab encounters and stuff. But again, now you see Fenris is out here, and you're like, will I get that many encounters? But remember, I couldn't even get the ones near my base because of my stupid leap thing. I could have, but then I wouldn't have got the other ones that are further away.
Yeah.
So it's not like I grabbed that many. I grabbed 4 in this game out of 11.
Yeah, but he never moved the last 2 times you moved.
Oh yeah, he did. I moved him almost every single turn to get rid of tokens, and even then, I leaped him away from your base for like I didn't need to. I just did it to keep him away so you couldn't fight me and steal food and stuff. I don't know. I'm helping you. I'm not trying to hurt you here. I'm just telling you what I think for Scythe. I don't know. People in the chat can probably.
All I figure is I'm not winning with what I got. I'm not getting any money because I'm
And
spending
you've
all
played
my
good
money.
with Rustviet before.
Yeah.
In the past, I've seen you use that because you're just able to like very
I
narrowly.
just move.
Yeah, you just go. I want to do this again. I want to do this again, and like focus on a strategy, right?
Whereas it's costing me a fortune to do the double things.
Because you're doing
And it's like-
suboptimal
and
plays.
then all my
sometimes.
popularity is going. I'm not getting any money back.
And this way, you're able to get a factory card faster because they have that whole jump from the thing to the factory.
Yeah.
So you instantly are probably gonna be the first one to get to the factory now to get a
I don't
card.
know. Hop, hop, hop.
If
But I-
these guys don't go, then it has to be this guy.
And he has to get that mech first.
Yeah, you only need 2 turns, man. Rustviet just literally goes here with the guy, and then the
Yeah.
next turn. Like 2 moves. So and the great part is you pick those 2 moves in order. Like you don't have to
Yeah,
pick a
I
different
know.
spot. Don't tell me I can get there faster than you.
That's
It's a
true.
lie.
That's true.
It's a lie.
All our mods that we get right now, you get to deploy a mech right off the hop.
But that's still I got to deploy that mech and then move, and I can't hop
Keep
there in
yours
one
or
turn.
switch
That was
it?
2 turns.
true enough.
Yeah. No, it's good, Nick.
Who's
Okay.
switching to?
To Crimea.
Crimea. So you want to play combat cards as resources. Okay, so we picked new factions. That part is done. We discussed it. We figured it out. So we're there. So you'll see that in the next episode, us playing with those factions. But let's deal with the rest here. Following the standard mod rules, each player draws 2 of each mod type from the supply and may purchase them for $50 each. As a bonus, the game winner draws +1 mod of either type for a total of 5 mods to choose from. So I don't think there are any other infrastructure mods that I don't already have. I can't even get any more, so I'm not even going to draw those ones. I will just draw 3 from this fun bag of mech mods. Let me get 3 in my hand here. Okay.
Are they 3 different ones?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
you don't have any yet?
Well, I have 1 pontoons. Let me see if these are all different from each other. Yep. So go ahead.
So 2 for me.
Yeah. And 2 of these too. Just make sure they're different from what you already own. Like keep drawing until you find something new. And then different from
Are
the
they
ones you
different?
Oh, I don't have any mech mods. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But they could be the same.
A lot of these are
as
just
together.
abilities from other factions in the game. These mech mods is just cool.
2 of these.
Ninja Art, thank you for subscribing.
Thank
Much
you.
appreciated. Thank you, thank you.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's mine.
Okay, those three different.
I bet you if whoever would have actually got, is this Fenris? No, what's his
Yep.
name?
Fenris.
Fenris,
Yep.
yeah.
That
I think,
if you would have actually beat it instead of just being the winner of the game, you would have got another setup bonus. I bet you, because I think that's how I got the extra one.
Oh yeah,
when
no,
I
maybe
got-
that's not, yeah. Did you
Yeah.
win one?
That when I got Vesna.
Oh
remember?
yeah.
Let's go with.
Should have kept that one because they're the same.
Okay, I'll take one for 50. Oops.
Me too. Let's go back.
Is it going back?
I guess these are going back too.
Oh, that's that big.
Keep that. And those are going back. Which one's the mech bag?
This is the mech one.
You.
Boom, boom, boom. So, you all done buying?
I'm gonna buy that one for 50.
Put that in that bag there.
I'm running out of space on my line here.
Me too.
Just
Remember, you're
erase
only
that.
allowed to have 6 of each tokens. I know we probably don't have enough mech mods yet, but
Yeah.
I've already maxed out on infrastructure mods. So I purchased for 50 was Scout. So before combat, steal 1 random combat card from an
Nice.
opponent.
I have that one in my
What do you got?
shake. Construction build. Reduce the cost of 1 build action to 0 wood.
And Ashley, did you buy any?
Yeah. Recruitment office. Enlist. Reduce the cost of 1 enlist action to 0 food.
Nice.
I
Nick?
got the auto machines produce double production.
Ah, okay.
So-
On basically when you produce on that turn, everywhere you produce, you double it up, right?
Perfect.
Okay. And then that is that. I think. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. This one's kind of like showed off Fenris, but nothing else crazy with it. So, are we doing episode 7 today?
Yeah.
You guys still have time?
If we get more likes.
Yeah, let's see. 9 viewers, 9 likes. I can't complain. But anyways, for those watching live, we will be back. We're going to take a break for a little bit just to get reset up, and then we will go to the washroom, that kind of stuff. But those who are watching on YouTube later, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss when we go live. And thank you to our Patreon backers for supporting us here. That's going to be it for the end of episode 6.